trip it is that so many people can resonate with one message. Like, you know how many people are actually going through the same thing as you? That's crazy. That's real crazy. Happy Halloween, Aries. We're gonna do your reading today. What you need to hear. This is general. Might not resonate with you. It might be your collective. I don't know. We'll find out though. So yeah. There's the shuffle right here. See what we got. What do my Aries that are watching this need to hear? See a lot of red already. Power, ambition, control. Let's see. What do you need to hear? I just want you to know your element of cards is the only cards that I've seen pretty much other than Judgment. It's crazy. It's all wands. Father of Wands in the East. King of Wands. Four-headed man with 4 arms and 2 legs. This nigga can get some shit done. Some shit done. He got money in his hand. Actually, that's probably not money, actually, but I think it's a smudger. But, he got a scroll and he controlling the pot. He meditating at the same time. He got on a fancy-ass scarf. This nigga flexing. Hold up. In his headpiece. Nigga cool. I see an eel at the top. This nigga got 4 heads. He really just, like, is calculated. It's togetherness. It's a lot going on. Like, it's a lot fucking going on from the outside looking in. You feel me? But at the end of the day, he has so much control and, like, balance at the end of the day. He know what the fuck going on. He not worried about shit. He not worried about fucking something up. It's just a lot going on. So don't fuck with me. Because I got a lot going on. I'm trying to figure it out, too. Like, damn. You feel me? Like, I gotta have focus. I have to have balance and patience and, like, don't fuck with me, bro. Like, I just get this energy to stop fucking with me right now. Like, I'm really trying to focus on this shit. 4 of Wands, perfection. You're about to take action towards something. I just want you to know, just because I've seen so many wands and that's like the fastest moving like in the deck. Perfection. There's something either you're protecting or that you want that's protected, or that you have that's protected. Maybe all of the above. It's all protected. I don't even know, but it's like perfection. Maybe it's the idea of your perfect life. It exists and it's protected. You're just not there yet. You got all this stuff going on. Maybe you don't even fucking see it. Like, maybe you don't even see that it's right there. But at the end of the day, the one thing you need to keep with you is that what you, like, what you see as your perfect life is protected. Like, that ass. Keep that with you. Richness. Oh, these rocks look so smooth and pleasing, and they look so like snowballs. And then there's like the entrance or the escape, because it's like cold. It just feels very cold. It's been a very long and cold, maybe even lonely trip through this fucking tundra, and you're finally, because I just not like this, like think about living like this all the time, super busy, super like moving all the time, doing all these things, having so many thoughts, all this stuff, or like doing everything all the time for everybody, maybe even yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like that's ideally not what you want. That's not your perfection, you know what I'm saying? But you're doing all this because that's what you want. You want to be able to just like chill. And I feel like you've done all this work and it's been protected this whole time. And it's like you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's been long and cold, and the rocks have been way more sharp And now it's finally like smoothing out. It's finally just starting to just, wow, this looks like the end. This looks like it's getting so much better actually. There's light, there's hope, there's opportunity, you know, things are not as they seem. Things are not as they seem. There's all real flippy all that. Thanks. 5 of Cups, disappointment. This always looks like a beach. Like you set up these cups on the beach and the shore came in. You waited too long to move the cups. The shore came in and knocked the cups over. But like, all that was in the cups was seawater. Type shit. Like, just fucking pick them up. Put more water in them. You have all the ability to fix whatever it is that makes you feel disappointed. Like, there might have been something, maybe the fact that the journey, because I got cold, like, I just saw tundra, like, I just saw you scaling a fucking cold-ass mountain, and you finally got, like, to a peak or a valley or whatever, and it was just, like, you know what I mean, like, an accomplishment, or maybe, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But I fucking, if there's something on the journey because you had to be so cold and so focused on it that you felt like you like left behind, or you just felt like could have been better or handled differently, or you know maybe you treated somebody some way, or you handled a business transaction a certain way, or prioritized things wrong. Maybe you feel like you left a part of your perfection. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Feel disappointed. Let's get more cards. Did you have, like, ultimately with this card, I always think, like, yeah, there's disappointment and the cups spill over, but, like, you always have the ability to pick these cups up and fill them back up, like, always. It's, like, your choice to let them stay here, knocked over, and get more fucked up or get carried away by the current, like, it's still there, like, this is signifying to me that whatever you feel disappointed, like, you missed out on is still an opportunity, like, you just don't look at it like that because you fucked up, or it just feels like it got too fucked up. But like, we have the Prince of Wands, Nine of Wands. This is something you want to rush into. Let me look at this man. Someone with the ability to play. Got music ability. Maybe a good dancer. Maybe short. I don't know. I get the idea short. But also super fancy. Look at all these fucking necklaces and shit. Dripped out. He's dripped out, bro. Like, he's out here and he's playing his flute and he seems calm. He's mellow. You know what I'm saying? Like, normally I would say that the Nine of Wands would be like more of a faster energy, but this is not the Nine of Wands. This is actually Krishana. She's a deity. But, no, I just get very mellow energy. Very mellow energy. Like, you're just kind of trying to focus. You're not even worried about the disappointment. This is what it is. Like, you're just very, like, it's not there. This is bothering me, but I'm not going to act like it's bothering me. I'm going to keep focusing on myself. And that's cool. That's great. I'm totally here for that. I'm totally here for that. I think that I'm sorry, I'm like totally, I'm not good at that. I'm just like, what the fuck? Just zoned out really bad. The Five of Cups, disappointment. you try not to look at the disappointment. Like, you're trying to be cool and keep continuing on and just be, like, in a vibe or whatever. But, like, what are you disappointed about? I think that's really what happened here. Is, like, that shit just fucking threw me off. Because it's, like, walking through a cold-ass tundra and you're finally almost to the end of the shit. You can barely see the light, but it's there. But then there's still just disappointment. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't understand. Like, what is the disappointment? What are you disappointed about? The fact that you're not there yet? Is that really what this is? Like, that's what had me fucked up. I'm, like, confused. Like, it's a disappointment that you're not there because it's not as clear. Because then we have the Empress that came out. And then it made me think, is this a person? You know, is this maybe a person that has to do with something? Then is it, like, you, like, having to touch and back in with your fucking feminine side? Which is not a bad thing. Your feminine side, I would say, is more your emotions. I always look at masculine as logic and feminine as emotions. People like to say that's not the opposite, but it kind of is, because emotions is with your heart and logic's with your head. So this to me is just like, what is the disappointment? Okay, you have to take time to figure out the disappointment, really. Like, I might have to clarify that. But I don't have another deck, so anyway, I don't want to get up. I still feel like, though, that you're just kind of trying to distract yourself, not look at the disappointment. Like, it's there, and it's fucking upsetting. It's like spilt milk, like you're crying over spilt milk, but you're not trying to focus on that. Instead, you're trying to, like, a lot of me wants to say that you're trying to go for something. Whether that's trying to go for the person that you think is perfect for you, or you trying to balance yourself out right now so you can deal with the disappointment. I can see either or, to be honest. Because, like, is this the tunnel? Like, the light, the other side of the tunnel is this bitch? Like, you know what I mean? The girl or the woman. The woman or the man that you're looking for. It's the woman or the man you're looking for on the end of this tunnel, you know? Disappointment. What if I'm going to be disappointed because it's not? Because I did all this work to make my perfection, to build this perfect life, and then the one person that I want isn't there. That would be disappointing. Princess of Wands. There's so many people in this reading. And it's all, what did I say? Wands. There's only like 3 cards in it. Daughter of Wands. Every time this is the life of the party. So nah, I really feel like this is a person. This Empress. This person you see is your fucking person, bro. When you feel like a knight compared to the Empress. That's rough. Maybe that's the disappointment. I don't know. The Princess of Wands is always the life of the party to me. She's like super self-assured. She's gorgeous. She, at least in this deck, she's cool. She might be musically inclined too, in some capacity, but like, she's just here to have a good time, for real. She's here to look cute, do her damn thing. She's dripped out too. She's a fucking princess. What did you expect? She's a princess. She knows what the fuck going on. But yeah, like, that would just describe her to me. She's just somebody who's just the life of the party, like. And maybe that's only to you, I don't know. Maybe she's just the most, like, interesting in the room. More wand energy. There's a lot of fire energy, Aries. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't know who the fuck I'm resonating with, but I hope I'm resonating with somebody, because I'm like, That 5 of Cups threw me the fuck off. Why didn't we get the water energy out of nowhere? Like, there's no emotion in this until that. Like, that fucked me up. Anyway, the Virtue, 3 of Wands. Oh, if I know what the disappointment is, this is so fucking crazy. Check this card out, right? Do you see? Doorway. This, you can see the doorway clearly, right? So like, we go back to this card. The Richness card is very faint. You can't see the doorway, right? And then we get to the Empress. This is what we perceive to be on the other side of the doorway, right? We've now finally got to the doorway because maybe we've made a decision about something. I'm sorry, I got distracted with the disappointment card. The disappointment, like, I feel like lies in this cloud right here, right? This cloud is what I like to perceive as, it's like our demons, because normally this is about waiting for your ships to come in, right? Waiting for your ships to fucking come in. But in this card, to me, it's like, you shall not pass. You shall not pass until you deal with this. This is not going to let you get past this. Yeah, you could try to go through the holes. It seems like it's a possible feat to just walk through that shit and, like, do your damn thing. Nah. It's not going to happen because this is not going to let you out. You can't do nothing to fight that for real other than to deal with it. Like, you have to actually go out of your way to do something about it. Like, and until you do, you cannot get to that doorway. You cannot see what's really on the other side of that doorway. And that one, for me, is more about your headspace. It has nothing to do with, like, anything else. The only thing holding you back in this situation really is yourself and your own limiting beliefs on something. Whether that's yourself or the person. Maybe you don't think that person gives a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you're looking at this person and you don't even know if they're looking at you. Like, defeat. But the bubble's still intact. The bubble is still intact. There's a cow in here. Cows are sacred. I don't know specific. I can't remember what fucking culture that is. I mean, I know it's in India and stuff, but like, I can't remember if it's like Buddhist or whatever. But anyway, cows are sacred. That's what I got out of that. Defeat. It feels impossible. It feels like you can't beat the cloud. You can't beat the demon. Like, it's not gonna happen. You just feel like you can't do that shit. No matter how hard you try. And then these swords keep fucking, like, and not only that, it's not rocks or nothing. This is sharp ass swords, like, falling on this broken pieces. Like, the swords are breaking on you and shit. Like, they're just falling and clinking, and you're just looking so desperately at your perfection. I just need to get there. I just want to get there. It feels like it's slipping away. It feels like it's just so hard to keep up. I don't know if you've cried recently. Feels like it's right there, though. It's in your head. To end this with swords, it's in your fucking head. That you can't get past that. That's what's in your head. These swords are broken, bro. Like, and at this point, like, if you're gonna let them fall on your face, why wouldn't you at least take the initiative to, like, get the fuck out of here? Like, no. Like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I saw something that said something about, like, and don't quote me, but something, because I don't know how factual it is, but, like, something about fucking some mental illnesses usually stem from some sort of trauma. So to me, it's like, this is telling me, when are you going to try to take control of this? Maybe the disappointment that you have, and maybe that's why I'm so confused, because it's like, what did that have to do with this person or the situation? Your perfection, this you feel like is right there. It's literally right there. but you are letting these thoughts eat you the fuck up. Literally letting them eat you the fuck up. That's not very Aries of you. The leader zodiac, the power sign, the emperor. You know? Do you just feel like you're... Do you feel you're not good enough for the empress? Because I do see, like I said, you came up... I'm like, nah, bro. First of all, you're a prince. She's a princess. But then, like I just said, you're the emperor. That's literally what the fucking zodiac is for the emperor card, which is the empress's match. So we have two matches, technically. So, like, one of those things, like, even if it's not about a person, regardless, whatever you're trying to go towards is for you. It matches your fly. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna fuck you up. Like, you're the only reason that you think that you're not good enough. Anyway, bottom of the deck is the star card, Aquarius energy. It's fulfillment. You're the only thing what's at the end of the... What is on the other side is literally just wish fulfillment. On the other side of this light that I keep fucking seeing in these cards, the gateway. We finally got to the point where we know it's on, like, we see the gateway clearly. This is the gateway. This is where we're going. And you're gonna let your own thoughts stop you from getting what you want. You wouldn't let anybody else do that shit to you. Why would you let yourself? Why are you doing that? Do you want this or not? Because, I mean, if you don't, I'll take it. I'll take a fucking opportunity. I'm cool for that. Like, it's your dream. It's what you've been holding out for. It's what you've had faith. It's what's been keeping you moving. It's what you ultimately want. It's your perfection that's protected. That's in this bubble. That's right there. Stop oppressing yourself. Okay? Made this video way long. Just because I got fucking frozen. I didn't know what to say. I was like, what the fuck is this? Aries. Time to slow down. Time to deal with the shit that you didn't want to deal with. So that you can get what you really want. Stop holding yourself back. Stop oppressing yourself. Stop letting your thoughts eat you the fuck up. Because they're the only thing holding you back, baby. So anyway, if this resonated, like, share, subscribe. I hope that it did. Leave me a comment. Let me know what the fuck going on. Thank you from your guidance to mine. Have a great day.